Yeah, hello guys. We are going to discuss another important topic today, Indian geography. Yeah, Indian geography, very interesting subject. There are number of questions in the competitive exam, recent trends. Guys, either UPSC, state PSC or state all over exams. There is a questions, huge questions from the geography like subject, which is very interesting, and it is the subject very factual bit and current bit. Okay, it is going to ask every chapter which is very important from the geography. Okay, yeah, geography, it is physical geography is there, and there is a like geographical features of geography is there. Okay, yeah, today we are going to discuss the Indian geography first chapter from the 11th NCERT, that is like physiological feature of India, physiological features of India. Okay, what are the features? Okay, geological structures of India, we can call it as geological structures of India. Okay, yeah, India has boundaries, certain boundaries. North side is Himalayas, south is ocean, Indian Ocean, west side is Western Ghats, east side is Eastern Ghats. Okay, yeah, central there is a plateaus like Deccan Plateau, okay, like Indo-Gangetic Plateau, such a plats are there. Okay, we are going to discuss all over. There is a deserts, west side deserts are there, and islands are there like Andaman Nicobar and Lakshadweep islands also there. These are the different geological features of India. Okay, yeah, we are going to discuss each and every perspective. Okay, yep. And first, what India located, first age of earth, age of earth. Okay, guys, the like estimate it is about, just look into here, 4,600 years old. The earth age is 4,600 years. As we discussed, the universe which is originate from 20 billion year ago. Okay, 20 billion year ago. Universe formed 20 billion year ago. The earth formed 4 billion year ago. Okay, earth formed Earth formed 4 billion year ago. Okay, universe there are plenty of solar systems are there in the universe, right? Our solar system, there are 9 planets and include 1 star, that is sun. Okay, yeah, from the sun there is a forces are like settle down a planets around the sun, right? Yeah, this is the solar system. Earth is the third most planet of the solar system. Okay, yeah, it is about 4 billion year ago. The earth formed 4 billion year ago. There is a theory says how earth is originate. The theory is Big Bang theory. The theory is the word earth origin theory is Big Bang theory. How material is formed? The theory says how material is formed. Formed in the universe. Okay, the Big Bang theory, how the universe formed. Okay, from the universe, the earth, like the originate, the evolution of earth, how it is formed, that is the theory is Big Bang theory. Okay, Big Bang theory, that is the equation is E is equal to mc square. E is equal to mc square. Okay, yeah, for the time being, how material mass originate. Okay, for the forces, guys. Okay, this is the physical geography. We are going to discuss how earth is origin. Right now we are going to discuss the physiological features of the India country. Okay, yeah, about India physiological features we are going to discuss. Okay, yeah. Today landforms seen today evolved from million years ago. Landforms, there is such a landforms lakes, and there is a Himalayas and hilly areas, plateaus, and there is a like islands. These landforms, how they origin. Okay, yeah, this is landforms origin by the endogenic forces and exogenic forces. Two forces are involved for the formation of landforms in India. Guys, India is the country where geological boundaries set up. That is the country, there are different landforms are there. As we discussed, there is the Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, in Deccan Plateau, and there is a Northern Himalayas and Southern Highlands. These are the landforms, mean features are formed by the two forces. There is a involvement of two forces, that is internal forces, that is endogenic forces, external forces, that is exogenic forces. These, because of these forces, there is a landforms are divided, guys. Okay, we are going to discuss what are the forces right now. Okay, yep. And endogenic forces are what? Exogenic forces are what? Okay, before that you must know the structure of earth. Okay, you must know the structure of earth, guys. Okay, if it is earth, okay, it is core area of earth, guys, and there is, this is core area of earth. This is mantle. Okay, core and mantle, and finally the crust, earth crust is there. Finally, this is earth crust. Okay, this is core, mantle, and crust. Okay, the earth interior parts, the earth interior part. Okay, earth crust up to 30 kilometers. 30 kilometers are earth crust, guys. Okay, the forces which is external forces are internal forces. Internal forces mean endogenic forces. Endogenic forces created the inside the earth, that is created here any disturbances in their density of matter. Okay, any disturbances in their density of matter, either core or mantle, If any forces created here in the area of core, guys, in the area of core, any forces created, okay, this is high temperature 25,000 degrees centigrade, guys. High temperature 25,000 degrees centigrade of temperature is there in the core area. The material is iron and nickel, guys. The material is iron and nickel in the core area of the earth. Okay, yeah, that is high temperature, high pressure created in that. Okay, any forces are created in the earth core area, that is created a volcanism and earthquake and plate tectonics and mountain building. That is endogenic forces which is created inside the earth. Guys, just look into here. This is actually earth crust, right? This is actually earth crust. Okay? Yeah. If any forces created inside the earth, if any forces created inside the earth, either core or either mantle, okay, there is this area of mantle area that is melt, that is actually fluid like structure, like solution is there in the mantle, upper mantle area, guys. This is upper mantle area. Upper mantle area created a solution here, guys. Upper mantle area. Okay? Upper mantle area, there is a high volcanic eruption takes place, guys. Okay? The lava which is exit from the, this is the lava which is exit from the crust area, up from the upper mantle to crust. That is volcanism. That is volcanism. That is volcanism. That is can change the geographical feature of the earth. On the, like India, there is a plateaus, Deccan plateau, okay, that is eastern plateau, that is northern plateau. We are going to discuss this. These the plateaus are developed from the volcanisms. Plateaus are developed from the volcanism. Volcanism means this is the melting, this is the area which is like mantle area, the lava which is exit from the mantle to earth crust, guys. Okay? Yeah. From that there is a volcanism created plateaus. Volcanism created plateaus. Plateaus. Okay? Yeah. So earthquakes and plate tectonics. Okay? Tectonics. Plate tectonics created here. Just look into here, guys. This is the earth crust, right? The plate tectonics are created the earth crust area only. Plate tectonics created earth crust area only. Plate tectonics. Plate tectonics, right now there is a Himalayas. Himalayas are created by the plate tectonics activity of the earth crust. Plate tectonic activity of earth crust, there is a created Himalayas. There are many lift valleys also created from the plate tectonics. Okay? Himalayas, rift valleys created by the activity of plate tectonics. Plate tectonics are the endogenic forces which is observed in the earth crust area only, which is observed in the earth crust place. Okay? Earth crust itself, there is a like plates are going to move either opposite or same direction or move away. Okay? That is the plate tectonics, transboundary plate tectonics or convergent plate tectonics or divergent plate tectonics. Okay? These are the plate tectonics. If it is plate tectonics divergent, there is a lift valley formed. If plate tectonics convergent, there is a Himalayas like hilly areas formed. Okay? We are going to discuss later. Okay? Yep. Guys, these are the endogenic forces. There is a changes in the inside mass of the earth. There is a changes inside the mass of the earth created a certain features like hilly areas, like any valleys or any islands. Okay? Yeah, as you know, guys, that is endogenic forces include volcanism. Volcanism created plateaus. Okay? Like Deccan plateau, And plate tectonics, earthquakes created valleys and hilly areas. Okay, divergent plate tectonics created valleys, rift valleys, and convergent plate tectonics created the hilly areas. Okay, yep. And if come to the mountain building, also comes under, there is a surface of the earth which is crust of the earth created certain causes of the mountain buildings. These are the endogenic forces. These are the endogenic forces. Mainly earth is the parts, three parts: earth crust area, mantle area, core area. Crust area created plate tectonic activity that created that mountains or rift valleys. And if come to this lava, which is mantle area, that is lava which is exit from the earth crust created in a plateaus. Okay, India has experienced, it is plateaus are there. We are like on Telangana, like Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, and Odisha and Jharkhand. These are the plateaus area, and there are Himalayas and Indo-Gangetic plate that is comes under is like plateau, which is comes under where volcanic eruptions created plateau. And as well there is a plate tectonic activity in the place of Himalayas. There are many rift valleys and Himalayan mountains are created, okay, with the endogenic forces. And exogenic forces, exogenics mean outer forces, mean there is no inside the matter of earth itself to outside matter. Outside matter mean if there any rain, if there any floods, okay, if there any wind, if there any desert, these are the exogenic forces, that is weathering, erosion and deposition. Weathering, erosion, deposition. If come to the weathering, there is a created of, there is like any landform, created of any landform, okay, and there are many islands are there surround India, Andaman, and there is an island where Lakshadweep. And as well erosion is there at a Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats. Western Ghats is the continue of matter, and Eastern Ghat there are plenty of erosions. There is a boundary of Eastern Ghat is very broader. Boundaries of Eastern Ghats very broader in nature, and Western Ghat is narrow stretch. That's why you have to observe there are many harbors. Many harbors are located in Eastern Ghats only, not Western Ghats, because of Eastern Ghats boundaries are very broader because of this erosion, activity. And if come to the deposition mean any rivers they can carry the material into one place, that is the deposition. Mostly alluvial soil is located northern area where below the Himalayas, the Gangetic plain, there is a Gangetic plain, and there is a other place eastern like Himalayas, there is a Assam, Arunachal Pradesh place is mostly that is deposition place. Guys, external and internal forces created many geographical features in India, especially endogenic forces are volcanic eruption, plate tectonics created hilly areas, rift valleys and plateaus, and external forces like weathering, deposition, erosion created some mainland areas of plains and coastal areas and islands. Okay, these are the special features of Indian geographical features, guys. I hope you guys understand about the geographical features of India. Okay, we are going to discuss each feature like detailed discussion. Okay, yep. Yeah, sorry, this is the plate tectonic activity. If the plates are, these are the two plates come together, to collision each other to create convergent boundary. Convergent boundary. Just look into here, convergent boundary. The example is Himalayas formation. Himalaya formation. Himalayas formation. Okay. Transboundary plates. The opposite direction the plates are moving. Opposite direction the plates are moving. That is actually this is the places where island formation. Island formation. And divergent boundary created the valley, rift valleys. Okay, rift valleys. Guys, they can ask you geography, they can ask you the questions conceptual based. Geography, they can ask you memory based and conceptual based. Memory based is the outdated concept. They are not asking the memory based. They can ask you with the example concept based questions only in the trend, guys. Okay, just look into here. Okay, Himalayas formation with the convergent boundary, transboundary, it is the plates. Plates are what? Plates are what? Plates mean the earth crust. Earth crust by the internal forces. Earth crust for the endogenic forces moving of the earth crusts. Okay, moving of earth crust. We are going to discuss later on. Okay, yep. That is actually, guys, this is the earth. Geography mean all over map, guys. Okay, this is earth. Okay, this is the earth crust. Okay, this is earth crust, guys. Earth crust itself divide as a plates and move away, as a plates and move away. Okay, move away. That is created transboundary and convergent and divergent plate tectonic activity created some hilly areas and lift valleys and plateaus. Okay, yeah, endogenic forces, guys. This is exogenic forces, weathering, erosion and deposition. This is exogenic forces, this is endogenic forces, guys. Okay, it is created many geological features in India. Okay, yeah. Plate tectonic Indian plate movement. Okay, plate tectonic Indian plate movement. The million of year ago Indian plate is South Ecuador. South Ecuador. It is included Australia, the part of the Gondwana landmass. The part of the Gondwana landmass. Okay, yeah. After that, the Australian plate moved southeast and Indian plate moved north. This is northward movement still continuing today. Guys, this is India which is moved northward, north side. Actually, in I'll going to show it is, yeah. Just see this, I'm gonna explain it. Just see this. Okay, where it is India located in this place? Where it is India located in this place? This is Ecuador, this is Ecuador, this is Ecuador. Okay, it's north and it's south, north and south. India is south. Where it is India? Here. This is India, guys. This is India. Completely south. Maybe it is 45-degree latitude. 45-degree latitude, India. Right now, India where? It is a tropical country, north tropical. Okay, 8-degree, north tropical here. Right now, India is here. Right now, India is here. Okay, that is of course 6 degree to 37 degree, 6 degree to 37 degree. This is the place India right now. Okay. So guys, previously India is most southern with the Australia. This is Australia, this is India. Okay, India, okay, Australia, okay, this is Africa, this is South America, this is North America, Canada, North America, this is Europe, okay. This is the south part, we can call Gondwana land, south part we can call it as Gondwana land. Gondwana land. North part we can call Laurasia, yeah, it is Laurasia and it is Gondwana land, guys. Okay, Gondwana land, the India, Australia, Africa and South America are comes under Gondwana land, where the earth is developed and where there is no plate tectonic activity created, whereas though there is no plate tectonic activity created, that is the Gondwana land India comes under. And the Laurasia plate, which is North America, Europe and Russia places over there, which is divided by a sea called Tethys Sea, which is divided by a sea called Tethys Sea, Tethys Sea. Okay, there is no Indo-Pacific seas, there is no Pacific Ocean, there is no Indian Ocean, there is no Arabian Ocean, there is no like in Indian Atlantic Ocean. There is only two mainlands, Gondwana land and Laurasia, which is divided by a sea, Tethys Sea. It is about 200 million year ago, this is the structure. It is the structure 200 million year ago. After Earth is formed 4,600 million year ago. After that, after consequences of million years ago, later on 200 million year ago, this structure formed. That is only two mainlands, Gondwana and Laurasia. Guys, there is a questions coming from this. That's why I am telling you. There is a two mainlands, one is Gondwana land, one is Laurasia. Gondwana land comes under Australia, India, and there is a Africa and South America. These are the comes under Gondwana land. Eurasia, that is like Europe and Russia and Northern America, Canada parts are the Laurasia. Okay, yeah, these two mainlands are divided by a sea is Tethys Sea. Tethys Sea, it is the structure about 200 million year ago. What happened after that? Okay, what happened mean, guys, I am gonna explain it, just focus it. Okay, what happened mean, this is the earth, guys, again this is the core matter, okay, after that mantle, core and mantle. After that crust, earth crust. Earth crust, core, mantle, earth crust. 200 million year ago, this is the structure. Okay, 200 million year ago. $200 million year ago, this is the structure, guys. Okay, only two parts, Laurasia and Gondwana, 200 million year ago. After that, what happened? There is a forces called endogenic forces created. There is a forces called endogenic forces came into existence. Endogenic forces created the divide of earth crust. Divide of earth crust. Okay, guys, this is the earth crust. This is actually earth crust, right? This is the earth crust. What happened later on? It is divided with the forces, endogenic forces, divided as a plates. As a plates. It is breakdown into the plates. Okay. This is 200 million year ago, only two mainlands with the divide of one sea. And after 200 million year ago, there is a endogenic forces created inside the earth. Endogenic forces created inside the earth. That is the endogenic forces created. These crust area are called plates. This is the plates. Plates. That is the plates are minor plates or major plates. Major plates and minor plates. Major plates and minor plates, by the endogenic forces, the plates are created in the place of earth crust. Okay, the plates are break down and they can forcefully move away each other. Forcefully move away each other. Okay, just look into here, guys. These are the plates. These are the plates. Okay, in the earth crust. In the earth crust. Okay, in the earth crust, these plates are created. Just look into here. The plates here. Yeah, this is one plate. This is one plate. African plate. African plate. This earth crust is one plate, move away. Where it is? Just look into here. Yeah. Here, one plate, African plate. One plate is move away as African plate. And this plate, Indian plate, Australia, India, Australia plate. India, Australia plate. India, Australia, actually India is there here. India is there here. Just look into here. India, Australia plate. This India is there here. Downward. But India, the plate created forcefully, India enter into the Europe side. India enter into the north side. Complete above 30-degree latitude of south, that is enter into the 30-degree latitude of north. Okay, India plate actually south of above more than 30-degree latitude, but it is enter north side later on, after there is a forces created plate tectonic activity, that is endogenic forces created the Indian plate, which is enter into the north side, which is enter into the north side Indian plate. It is collision with Europe, collision with Europe. This is what kind of plate tectonic activity? What kind of plate tectonic activity? That is convergent plate tectonic activity. Convergent plate tectonic activity. Because of this is the Indian plate towards move into the Asia, this is like Europe. So, moving inside, moving towards we can call convergent plate tectonic activity. So, in this forcefully this Indian plate which is enter into the Europe plate, if it is forcefully like touch into the Europe, there is a mountain created. There is a mountain created, that is the mountains are called Himalayas. Himalayas created by the activity of plate tectonic, that is the convergent plate tectonic, Europe plate and Indian plate collision together to form Himalayas. That is the Himalayas are young folded mountain. There is a folds created by the formation of mountain. Okay, this is the plate tectonic activity where the Himalayas form northern India. Actually, India is south part. Okay, this is of South American plate. This is South American plate, and this is North American plate, and this is Europe plate. These are the major plates. These are the major plates. They can ask you the plate name, they can give you which kind of plate is minor plate or major plate. Minor plates are included this Arabian plate, minor plate, okay, Antarctican plate, minor plate, Australian plate is major, and Pacific plate, and this is like Caribbean plate is the minor plate. Guys, you have to be remember what are the plates are minor plates and major plates which are created by endogenic forces, that plate tectonic activity, the earth crust is move away each other from the earth surface. That's why if the there is a question, Arabian Sea formed, which kind of plate tectonic activity? Convergent plate tectonic activity, divergent plate tectonic activity, transboundary plate tectonic activity. Guys, if the convergent plate tectonic activity, there is a two mainlands together to form convergent, there is a hills form. Divergent plate tectonic activity, two mainlands each far away each other, created depression that leads to the formation of seas and oceans. Okay, Arabian Sea formation, divergent plate tectonic activity in the earth's surface. Okay, I hope you guys understand this. Okay, guys, this is actually formation from two mainland which is divided by Tethys Sea. Okay, there is a forces which is created, endogenic forces created, there is a crust plates are moving away from each other, or they can moving together each other to created this structure, Okay, this is about the plate tectonic activity where India to collision with Europe, that is created Himalayas, one of the geographical feature. Okay, I hope you guys understand this. Okay, yeah, next. Guys, just look into here. Yeah, just look into here. They might ask you a question. India is a part of Gondwana land. Okay, Gondwana land included South America, Africa, Madagascar, India, Australia and Antarctica, mostly south part. Right now, India itself went to the north. These all together all remain south. Okay, all over these Gondwana land remain in the Gondwana land, south part only, southern latitudes, and India itself only came into the north side. Okay, that's why we are celebrated Christmas in December. December is the winter, south side December is the summer. Okay, yep. And if come to the north, okay, it is Angara land or Laurasia. Angara land, Laurasia, the sea which is created, divide each Gondwana and Angara land is Tethys Sea between the two mainlands. That is Indo-Australia plate. If come to the Indo-Australia plate, Australia went to the southeast side and India went to the north side. Okay, northwest side. India went to the northwest side, Australia is southeast side. Okay, this is created, guys. This is created. Okay, yeah. Formation of Himalayas, what is the activity created? The important consequences, northward movement of Indian plate. If the Indian plate enter into the northward movement, what is the complications or what is the consequences going ahead? Okay, yeah, guys, you have to create formation of Himalayas. Of course, formation of Himalayas. If the Himalayas formation, what is the use of Himalayas? There is a monsoon based rainfall because of Himalayas. If there is no Himalayas, there is no monsoon in India actually. Only Indian subcontinent has experienced monsoon based rainfall. There is no place in the earth is like this. Okay, only India is as it is the beauty of India where monsoon based rainfall is there. We expected rain June first week because of Himalayas, yeah, and Himalayas protect us free extreme weather conditions from north side, where that high tropical disasters like wind, northern wind which is enter into the Indian plate. Okay, yeah, Himalayas are ongoing uplift still because of it is the young folded mountains. Okay, and frequent earthquake created the Himalayas boundary part of Eurasia Himalaya. This is the high earthquake area, guys, because of plate tectonic activity. In Himalayas, Indo-Gangetic regions mostly earthquake area, guys, Okay, folding and faulting, northern India, of course, folded mountains created folding and faulting. Climate, monsoon pattern influences by mountain ranges. Okay, of course. Okay, high seismicity zone, Himalayas belt, northeast India, high seismicity. There is a high earthquake area, guys. High earthquake area. I hope you guys understand this. Okay, yep. Next, formation of present geological structures. Endogenic, exogenic forces later the plate movement shaped India geology. Based on geological structure, the formation of India divided into three main geographical structures. As you know, guys, there is a Himalayas in the north, there is a plateaus in the south or middle, there is a eastern part of Himalayas. Okay, these are the main areas which is geologically divided Indians Indian plateau, India country. Okay, yeah, we are going to discuss each geological special features in detailed manner. Okay, yep. Yeah, peninsular black, Indian peninsular plate. Okay, peninsular area. Peninsular area mean landmass. Okay, this is oldest landmass, part of ancient Gondwana land, of course. Okay, yeah, it is crystalline, igneous and metamorphic rocks are there because of the Gondwana land which is originated from the lava, which is the in the earth there is a there is a earth crust mantle place hena, that is the mantle place, that is the melted, okay, silica which is enter into the earth crust, created a lava that is cooled down after some million years, that is cooled down, coolification going to took place to create this land mass, that is crystalline, igneous and metamorphic rock. Of course, this is the land mass is include Aravalli ranges, Aravalli hills, the western part of northwestern part of India, central highlands like Deccan plateau, okay, Vindhya ranges, okay, Aravalli, Vindhya ranges and Deccan plateau, the part of eastern and western Ghats. These are the main land of India which is peninsular block. We are going to discuss detail, okay, yeah. And next, Himalayas and other peninsular mountains, okay, Himalayas and other peninsular mountains, guys, okay, yep. Formed due to the collision of Indian plate with the Eurasia plate. It is formed due to the collision of Indian plate and Eurasian plate. Okay, Himalayas are formed with the collision of two land masses. Himalayas are the young folded mountains. Himalayas are the young folded mountains. We are going to discuss each series of Himalayas, each range. Okay, yes, and other ranges like Purvanchal hills and Naga hills. This is the eastern Himalayas. Eastern okay, Purvanchal and Naga hills are eastern Himalayas, guys. Okay, yes, and Indo-Gangetic Brahmaputra plain, Indo-Gangetic Brahmaputra. Actually, just look into here, guys. They can ask you question. Indo-Gangetic Brahmaputra plain is formed due to plate tectonic. Yeah, is formed due to question, is formed due to question. Okay, first A, plate tectonic, okay, all endogenic forces, and there is third one is exogenic forces. Fourth one is all. Which one is right answer, guys? Which one is right answer? Indo-Gangetic plate is formed due to. This is the question. First is plate tectonic activity. Because of plate tectonic activity, Indo-Gangetic plain which is created, and exogenic forces, and here all endogenic forces, and all of the above. Which one is correct? You have to comment it. Okay, you have to comment it, guys. Just look into here. The Himalayas, young folded mountain and eastern Himalayas all together to form with the convergent boundary activity, plate tectonic activity. Okay, Indo-Gangetic Brahmaputra plain, which is alluvial deposit mean there is a main rivers of Himalayas, or they created a deposition and carry forward into the plain area. That is the plain area. We can call it as Indo-Gangetic plain. That is the plain created by the deposition activity. That is the plain is created by the activity of deposition. Alluvial deposit. Deposition is the exogenic activity. Deposition is the exogenic activity. Answer is 3. Deposition is the exogenic activity. Deposition, erosion, okay, exogenic activity created a geological feature which is the formation of Indo-Gangetic plate. Okay, yep, and it is formed during the Quaternary period. Quaternary period, it is the one of the geological scale, guys. Geological, as per geological scale, Quaternary period is the geological scale. Guys, the periods and eras, and there is a zones of geological period or zones or eras which is comes under geological scale. You have to be like read the geological scale and evolutionary pattern. There is a question, guys, there is a question, sure, okay, yeah. And very fertile soil where the deposition of alluvial soil in the Indo-Gangetic plain, okay. I hope you guys understand clear about it. Okay, yeah, yeah. Quick factors about MCQs. What are the areas we have to focus for the MCQ point of view? Okay, yeah. And age of Earth 4.6 billion year ago. 4.6 billion year ago. Universe is universe 20 billion year ago. Universe is 20 billion year ago. Okay, Australian, Indian plate form south equator to northward. Australian plate form once the Indian plate is Gondwana. Okay, yeah, Himalayas formed due to the plate collision. Okay, convergent boundary. Convergent boundary mean the two plates together to form. Two plates together to form to created the Himalayas. To created Himalayas. Okay, Indo-Gangetic Brahmaputra plain, the youngest geological division. The youngest geological division. Okay, yep. Yeah, Peninsular block. We are going to discuss a detailed discussion of Peninsular block of India, where the mainland of the India, mainland, okay, which is created by many external forces or internal forces, I mean endogenic and exogenic forces, which has created mainland mainly created by the exogenic forces, guys. Okay, yeah. Northern boundary, obviously this is the northern boundary, not Himalayas, guys. Below the Himalayas, that is actually northern boundary, where from the Kutch mean Gujarat, of western to flank Aravalli ranges near Delhi, roughly to Yamuna Ganga, Rajamala Hills and Ganga Delta, Rajmahal Hills, Ganga Delta. From Kutch, yeah, I'm gonna create it here. Yeah, from Kutch, okay, yeah, here, from Kutch, Delhi, okay, Indo-Gangetic plate and Chota Nagpur plate. This is the north part. Just look into here, northern plate from the Kutch, Gujarat to Delhi from the, like, this is mainland, which is Gangetic plain. Okay, this is Malwa plate, guys, Malwa plate. Okay, and if come to this, the Gangetic plate, which is extended eastward, Chota Nagpur plate, this is the Rajmahal hills, Chota Nagpur plates created Rajmahal hills. Okay, this is Malwa plate, This is Kutch, Gujarat area. This is the northernmost plate, guys. This is the northernmost plate. This is the north boundary of Indian mainland. Okay? Yep. And north boundary. And of course, it is extension where the Assam Meghalaya plate northeastern and west Rajasthan desert. Northeastern, okay, Rajmahal, okay, up to the this Meghalaya plate, and from the Gujarat west, east side Meghalaya. This is the northern plate, guys. This is the northern plate. Okay, yep. And next, Indian mainland. Just look into here. The mainland, there are certain plates. They can ask you in the exam, guys. Okay, they can ask you in the exam. Geography mean mainly maps. There is a mainly maps, guys. Okay, maps point of view, they can ask you Malwa plate, which is west part, west northwest, and Bundelkhand plate, north part, and there is a Chota Nagpur plate, which is east. Okay, Chhattisgarh plate. There is a Vindhya Satpura ranges. These are the ranges, these are the plates. Okay, yeah, this is Maharashtra plate, this is Telangana mean Dakkan plate, Karnataka plate, and Malad plate. Okay, these are the plateaus, guys. Okay, yeah, separation of geological settings. How they separated? This is the plate, guys. Plateaus, how they can separate it. Okay, yeah, northeast, like separated from the Chota Nagpur plateau, Malda fault. This is the most important, guys, for the exam point of view. Northeast mean this is the northeast separated by Chota Nagpur plate. This is the Chota Nagpur plate, guys. This is the northeast, okay, which is separated by Chota Nagpur plate separated by Malda fault west. Okay, Malda fault, this is the Malda fault where it is located in the West Bengal. Okay, Malda fault formed by very ancient Genesis granites, old crystalline rocks. Okay, yep. Yeah, geological history. By the geological scale, there is a Cambrian period. Guys, they are asking innovative questions in the trends. Okay, they can ask you geological scale. As of now, I did told you geological scale. There is a period. One of the period is Cambrian period, which is 541 million year ago. There is a peninsula stood as a rigid block. Peninsula created a rigid block. Okay. Yeah, as part of western coast submerged sea, the local tectonic changes, okay, that is originated the basement. Okay, these are the exceptions, guys. Geological history, there is a Cambrian period where 541 million year ago, there is a peninsula is created. Peninsula plate, this all over this peninsula created. This created all over peninsula created which geological area? Cambrian. Okay, Cambrian period. that is 540 million year ago. Cambrian period, this is the plateaus, all our plateau, Indian mainland created the period called Cambrian period, that is 540 million year ago, guys. Okay, such a questions they can ask you in the coming exam. Okay. Okay, guys, take a short break. I am going to take another session, part 2. Okay, you have to stay connected by 3:30. Take a short break of 15 minutes. Okay, we are going to meet at about 3:30. Same session we have to continue. Thank you. If you like my video, like it and share it, guys.